What's going on, everybody? I'm Mike,
I'm Chad.
and welcome back to our channel. Appreciate you guys checking us out and hanging out with us. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Wish, Nio, Chewy, and Airbnb. Wish being the big one that came out today. IPO'd today. But before we get into it, we just wanted to thank you guys for checking us out and hanging out with us for the last couple days. But if you guys are not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out, helps the YouTube algorithm work in our direction in a little bit, and helps us grow the channel and kind of build more of a community. Wish. Let's start with Air. Big IPO today. Huge. Did not do anything that I expected this thing to do. I was
No.
expecting this thing to be an Airbnb, a DoorDash kind of stock, double, maybe triple before it even opened up. Sure enough, man, went the opposite direction. That's usually how it goes. But let's see here. So they were priced between $22 and $24, I believe, and they opened up around that $24 mark, and then it was just all downhill from there.
Yeah.
It just was not good for them today. Got down to 1949 as we can see on their chart, and then it ended the day at, what was it, 2005. I did buy in. I bought a little high. I bought somewhere up here where I thought it was kind of support. I kind of thought maybe this was gonna be like a support line around the $21 mark, and that was not the case clearly. So then I just started averaging down, and clearly now we are up 3.89% after hours, which is good. Me and Chad looked up some research about it. Didn't see anything after hours that were really pushing the stock down. But I think maybe just the hype.
Yeah, I didn't really see a crazy amount about it in like the news headlines like you normally would with Airbnb or Dash. So I just don't think the hype was there, but I don't know why it just went down all the way to 16.5% down for the day. So I don't
mean,
know.
yeah,
It's a good point to buy though.
yeah, that's for sure. It's got that price target of 22 to 24. So if you got into that 1949, congratulations to you. I sure as heck didn't, but I'm just gonna watch this thing now. It's working its way back up, so I'll be all right. I'm in there for the long haul, anyways. So doesn't concern me at all. But we'll see where this one goes. But let's head on over to Chewy. Chewy was another good one today. We've talked about this twice now in the last week. We've had a couple videos on this, and this one did another solid for us today. 3.28% up today. I think I'm up maybe 15% at this point, 10-15%. After hours, it's just got a little bit of pullback, not too much. The chart was kind of all over the place today. I feel like that's how it was with a lot of the stocks today. Just kind of up and down, but
Yeah, for pretty much all of mine, like they started off really solid and then it tanked for I don't know the reasoning, but then it just made its way back up the rest of the day and they all finished strong. So
right. Yeah, this one definitely finished strong. If you guys are not into Chewy at all, definitely consider looking into this one. We've recommended it twice already, and it's done nothing but good for me since I bought in. And I know Chad was in it before I was even in it, and he kind of turned me that direction.
yeah, looking back now, I'm up 32%. And like I said before, my earliest transaction was the 1st of December. So
Yeah, so you're doing real good at this point.
32% for, what is that, half a month?
Right,
That's
right.
it's pretty good.
So
I'm
keep
kicking
the
myself in the butt that as I said before, I didn't buy more. I think it was
right,
yesterday on the dip, or 2 days ago.
right,
But I
and
mean, it's usually how it goes.
right. I mean, that's usually you buy it and you're like, oh man, why did I buy? Now it's tanking, or man, I really wish I should have bought more. I know I've had those couple days, and one of those we'll get. I had that actually today. I had that feeling today of, man, I should have pulled the trigger on this and I didn't. My gut was telling me do it and I didn't, and we'll get into that story here in a little bit. So we'll move on to the next one now, which is Nio. Nio, we like talking about Nio. I have a heavy part of my portfolio is in Nio. This one is just this will be the second or third day that this one's been up green. But today, finished 2.69% up. Again, similar to the Chewy trend, up down, up down. Nio's the same way. Did not surprise us. Xpeng, on the other hand, man, they had a rough day today, down 3% or so.
Yeah, last time I looked, it was like 3.5%. It was kind of rough.
Right. But we finished out today, still positive, 44.67. Definitely think this one's just going to keep climbing, man. Again, we talked about it before. We talked about it again in the previous videos. And just with Nio Day coming up, all the announcements of all the other vehicles they're going to be releasing. They've got the battery swapping coming out. They have, the
And
change.
just looking to sell all the more cars.
Exactly.
Like 100,000 cars. So
if they double, triple their sales next year, man, this thing's going to go to the moon.
Yeah.
There's predictions of this thing going to $100, $130, $150 by the end of next year. And that would be phenomenal. I would love to see that. But my price prediction on this by the end of the year, I'm thinking $48 to $50. That's where I'm putting this one. And the last one that I have for us today is AirBNB. Now, this is where it comes into, I'm saying I should have pulled the trigger, and I didn't. Of course, this one I've been watching. So, obviously, AirBNB IPO'd, and it went crazy on IPO day. Just through the moon, to the moon, to the moon. And it's had like 3 or 4 days of pullback, and I've been waiting for Airbnb to hit that double digit mark below $100, and I was gonna pull the trigger. Well, it was down to what, 120, 124, yeah, down here at 123, 124 at the beginning of the market, and now we're up to 137. This is that scenario.
We watched it this morning right when the market opened. We were sitting there watching it, and we saw it just taking off, and I think it was up around 3% or something, and it was just straight green, and we're like, well, it'll probably sell off. And then we got sidetracked with other things and stopped watching it, and then next time I look back, it's up
right
like 10%. It's like, well, that sucks.
Right, exactly. Sure enough, man. And it was up 10.5% today, and it's up another 1% aftermarket. So at this point, I think it's too late. I'm not going to chase after it. I'm going to wait for a little bit more pullback. Wait for that to come down. Wait for that red day, and then I think I'm going to jump into it. I think I'm going to pull the trigger and buy into it.
Yeah, with it being so high today, finishing 10.5% up, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a red day today and some people still sell off. So it'd be a good time to get in.
I would expect a little bit of pullback tomorrow, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But I know I missed this one, but I'm definitely gonna keep my eye on this one, man. And as we always say in every video, this is all for entertainment purposes only. Please always consult your financial advisor. Do your own research. Don't just go off of what a couple of guys on YouTube say. That's all we are. A couple of guys on YouTube. We're trying to help you out. Again, just always do your own research. That's all we can say there. But that pretty much wraps up this video. You got anything else to add, Chad?
Nope.
No? All right, guys. Well, that's all for this video. If you guys like this kind of content, you know what to do. Always like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit that notification bell. We drop videos every day. Get the notification when the new videos drop. That'll help us out. It helps YouTube push, traffic our way, and helps us grow the channel and helps us grow the community. We do have a Discord coming soon as well. Keep on the eye for that, or whatever that saying is. I don't know.
Keep an eye out.
Keep an eye out for that. Exactly. But yeah, that's the end of this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.